Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Dolphin Pod, the official podcast of Cape Henry. We're your hosts. I'm Porter Duncan and Caleb Reeves, and we got a great episode for you guys today.
Yeah, Addison and Graham played a game of wavelength for a Chick-Fil-A gift card. We interviewed Miss Judge, and we also gave our biggest hot takes.
All that and more on the Dolphin Pod.
What's up, everyone? For our game segment in this episode, we are going to be playing wavelength, and the winner gets a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card. So, lock in, Graham. If you don't know how to play, we're going to explain it really quick. So, three of us have agreed on a number between 1 and 10, and the contestant is trying to guess that number. So, the contestant has to ask us three to give them something ranked by that number on a scale of 1 to 10 to help them guess the number. For example, if the number is 10 and Graham asks for an ice cream flavor, we could say mint chocolate chip because we might think mint chocolate chip is the best ice cream flavor. So with that out of the way, let's see if Graham or Addison can guess their number and win this $10 Chick-fil-A gift card.
You know what? I'm going to start off with the hot one.
We haven't said the number.
We have to say the number.
All right, Graham, close your eyes. We have to pick our number.
The number is...
All right, Graham.
Let's do it. Give me a championship game, the Super Bowl, World Cup final, playoff football championship. Give me something.
2020 World Series baseball.
What number are you thinking after that first one?
You did say it was the Cubs. It was their first time winning in a while, or whoever it was. Probably like a 7.
All right.
Okay. Next up, give me a school subject.
Me? Gotta go with art.
Art. That's either really good or it's either like a little bit lower down the scale. I'm gonna go one back. I'm gonna go with 6.
All right. Last one. Let's see if you got it in you.
Give me a season.
Season? All right. I'm going to go... We'll go end of summer into fall.
Wow. That takes it way up here for me. Doesn't sound good from your reactions. So we're going to take it back down. Let's go with a 4.
Well, we must have different opinions because, yikes. The answer was 7.
Wow.
So you were right after the first one.
You guys,
honestly, that's kind of hard because we have to like balance it out.
Well, I mean, I did ask the question. You gave me an answer, and all of you guys went, that's not good. So,
I mean, just part of the game. Why? Nice job. Let's see if Addison can take you down. I mean, you were 3 off, but
yeah,
it's all good.
I think she'll do just fine.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Did a good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right. Let's all welcome Addison Sills to the stage. She is now up after Graham to see if she can take him down and get that $10 Chick-fil-A gift card.
I don't know. You did pretty good.
Juan, what's the number going to be? Addison, close the eyes.
The new number is...
All right. Addison, let's hear it.
All right. Fast food place.
Oh. Burger King.
All right. Thinking like a 3. Sport.
Okay, so just like any kind of sport. So
Yeah.
Okay. Swimming.
All right. I don't really like swimming. It's really hard. So I don't know. I feel like 3 was a good guess. I'm gonna go with 3 again.
All right, last one.
Last one. Color.
Oh, okay. See, this is just so opinion based. We're gonna go mushy green. So like not straight green, but like dark.
That's got to be worse than a 3. So I'm gonna go 2.
Wow!
There you go.
And with that concluded, Addison Sills wins the $10 gift card. Let's go, Addison.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, got some school events and updates for you guys. Homecoming coming up November 15th. Make sure to get your tickets before November 2nd. That's when the tickets will rise by $10. So make sure you do that. Theme this year's disco. So should be fun. Hopefully, I'm excited to hear the music.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Caleb. I don't know. You got any songs you want to hear?
You know,
Homecoming?
I think Pitbull would be perfect for the occasion.
Yeah. Okay. Some Pitbull. I don't know. I'm excited. It'll be fun. So make sure you get your tickets. And then also coming up, Halloween.
Yeah. Halloween coming up. Make sure you dress up in your costume going to school. And we also have school off the next day. So thank you, Dr. Guerin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We also got color race as well, still ongoing. Last we checked, black team was in the lead by quite a lot. So me and Caleb are a great team, so we gotta pop out some more games. But everyone, go support. Go to the TCIS games. Those would be worth a lot of points. Get your color group in the lead.
We also got Spirit Week coming up the week before HOCO. So Monday is Pajama Day. Tuesday is USA Day. Wednesday, Duo Day. And Thursday is Meme Day. And then, of course, Friday is Red Out. So make sure you come dress for the day. And I'm excited to see what you guys have to do, especially for Meme Day. That's a good one.
Yeah, we haven't had that one. We'll see what everyone dresses as. But, come show your school spirit the week of homecoming. But that concludes our school events, and we'll get into the rest of the episode.
All right. Hello, everyone. Because of your votes, we have Miss Judge here for a one-on-one interview. So let's start with an introduction for anyone who doesn't quite know you.
Okay. Well, my name is Miss Judge, and I am here as a teacher for 25 years. I live on Founders Hall in room 106. I teach English there. I have taught 9th grade, 10th grade, 12th grade, and during the pandemic year, I even taught 11th grade. There was only one time then. Let's see. I am the mother of 2 children and the stepmom of 3 children. I call them my bonus daughters. I have 10 grandchildren. I used to have a dog. My dog passed away, and I don't have that dog anymore, and I do really miss her. Maybe when I retire someday, I'll get another rescue.
Get a rescue.
Yeah.
How long have you been teaching?
25 years.
So can you tell us one of your favorite books and why it's at the top of your list?
Sure. Actually, choosing a favorite book would be a lot like choosing your favorite child. Okay. There's just no way you can do it. But if I'm thinking about contemporary reads, and the ones that resonate in my mind right now would be the ones I finished recently, like since the summer. So I read one. I used to teach eons ago. I used to teach Huck Finn. And so a novel came out called James, and it's written in the voice of the slave. And I thought that would be a really interesting read, and it turned out to be wonderful. And so that was great. Another one is American Families. I read, that was great. 3 Generations, What It Is to Be American. Great read. Also, Ms. Sharp and I have been doing a Native American literature.
Indian Horse. Great
yes,
book.
you remember Indian Horse.
Great book.
Yeah, it was great. And we really enjoyed it. So I read Tommy Orange's latest one, Wandering Stars. And it was very, very good. Although not my favorite among what I've said, it is still a really fine read. And if I had to say out of the classics, I'd still have to say Wuthering Heights and The Scarlet Letter are my favorites.
Obviously, you have quite a passion for literature. What made you want to teach English?
Okay, so I learned to read. I think I was 3 years old. My very first book I recall reading was Sally Ann, the Black and White Cow, and loved reading. I always felt reading, I don't know, set me free.
Yeah.
It brought me to a different world, and I really wanted to give that to other people. But what really resonated with me, it was when I was in high school myself. I had a 10th grade teacher, Mr. Mosley, and he was quite different than all the other teachers who were very blasé. They were just like, open your book, do the questions, blah, 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 very boring. This guy was wonderful. We actually sat on the floor. He brought music in. I still remember Simon and Garfunkel, The Boxer, and analyzing that. And I was like, okay, this is what I want to do.
If you hadn't ended up an English teacher, what do you think you would be doing?
Okay, so I think if the truth be known, what I would be doing is I would be gainfully employed making money, pay the bills, right?
Yeah.
But if I had my choice and I could actually make a living at it, I would be a writer. I can see myself, wandering by a lakeside, sun up or sun down, taking notes, maybe my beautiful golden retriever by my side. It would be beautiful. Or I know this might be surprising to some, but I might also like to try my hand at being an actress.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I think you would really be a great actress.
I think I would love that. And if only I could sing, I might even be a jazz singer lying on top of a piano.
I think you would love that.
Yeah.
I could really see you in that.
Yeah.
You show a lot of emotions. When we acted out The Crucible.
Yes.
You really got us to portray the character's emotions very well.
Yeah, and you guys did such a great job with that project, and it was a great class.
That was a good class. It was so much fun. What's a lesson you have learned about life, others, or yourself while teaching?
Okay, well, I have learned a lot of life lessons just by being here at CHC. And this always brings a little bit of a tear to my eye, but it is the truth from the bottom of my heart. When I first came to this school, straight through the time that I'm here now, I just find my colleagues are so warm and so intelligent. And they're some of my favorite friends. I just love to be with them. I love our conversations. It's just eye-opening many times and just beautiful. And the other part about it is, like, for instance, when people say to me, what do you do for a living? And I tell them I'm a teacher. And they say, oh, what grade? Assuming I teach like the little ones. And when I say the grades that I do teach in high school, they say, ooh. And I say, no, you don't know my kids.
You don't know the CHC kids.
You do not know the CHC kids. Exactly. I love them. You guys are amazing. We're like a great big family.
We really are.
And I really, really appreciate you every day, all of you. You're just wonderful kids, and I love our whole community here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good thing about a small school. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone has each other's back.
I think you're exactly right. Yeah, it is much more like a family than it is like, it's not like a job job.
Yeah.
It's just really like going home in a way.
Do you have a bucket list?
I do. I would love to travel more. I'm very envious of my sister who travels all over the world. I would love to go to Greece. I would love to go to Spain, where following Hemingway's footsteps, where he saw the bullfights. And I would also love to do a literary tour in Europe.
Have you ever chaperoned any Nexus trips?
I have. I used to take seniors. Every year it was a senior trip down to New Orleans. It began right after Katrina, and we would go down to help the community.
Yeah.
But actually, now that you've said that, the literary tour would be a wonderful Nexus trip.
I think it would as well. So we've heard from some reliable sources, such as yourself, that you suffered a shoulder injury last year.
I did.
While benching.
Yeah.
What was your bench?
I think when the injury occurred, I think I had gone from 50 to 70, and I should not have done that.
That's a big jump.
It was a huge jump. I guess I just thought I was Hercules or whatever, and I went for it, and it was not something I should have done.
So are you benching again?
I am not, because although I have been released formally from all therapy, and my shoulder feels great, I would strongly recommend a slap tear repair to anybody out there who, hopefully you never have to, because it's a very, very, very long recuperation time. But it feels really good again. But I am trepidatious. So I'm not doing the benching. I'm still doing, overhead presses, flies, curls, stuff like that. But I'm watching.
All right, it was really great talking with you, Miss Judge. Thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Well, thank you for having me
Of
at
course.
the lovely podcast.
Podcast Club.
Podcast Club,
Thank you
guys!
so much.
Hey guys, this is Boys Varsity Soccer, and today we will be going over with y'all the sports segment with the Podcast Club.
On Monday, boys soccer played Stewart for the TCIS first round of playoffs, and we won 7-1.
Tennis girls varsity had a win over Walsingham Academy in a dominant 9-0 fashion.
And then field hockey got a big win in the TCIS against Walsingham, winning 3-1. It's a really good game if anybody showed up. And they also have a big game today. So when you see them next, root them good luck and let them know how they did against Norfolk Academy.
On Tuesday, girls varsity volleyball won over Peninsula Catholic in a tight matchup, winning 3-2.
And then Wednesday came up and the boys soccer team dominated in the TCIS quarterfinals thanks to some key players such as these three boys in Reed Downs, getting a 7-0 win against Norfolk Collegiate, advancing into the TCIS championship game. And then shout out big 8th grader Johnny Sinanis, who had an amazing goal. So next time you see Johnny, give him a pat on the back, tell him great job because it's a really good goal.
Kid came to play.
Came to play for sure.
All right, let's talk about some pro sports today. First point, we're talking about Bronny and LeBron making their debut in the NBA. What are we thinking, boys? I'm not a big basketball guy, but you guys are certainly.
I'm not a big basketball guy either, but I'm scrolling on Instagram. And I see a picture of like LeBron and Bronny and then Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. And to see them together just made me think like how wholesome. Like imagine playing professional sports with your dad, right? Like
First time in history, right?
Yeah, I mean,
First time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, even if Bronny's not the best player.
1 rebound?
Yeah.
It's looking kind of rough.
Maybe not the greatest stats, but it's certainly.
I mean, I personally still think it's pretty
monumental
cool.
time.
Well, what you thinking of? Because you're a big LeBron fan, aren't you?
I am a big LeBron fan, and shout out to LeBron. He is the GOAT. So
LeBron will not be watching.
But I think that it's pretty cool that LeBron and his son are playing in the same game. I think it's a little surreal, you know. I mean, if I was playing with my dad in the NBA, which would never happen,
Big BJ?
probably, it'd be pretty awesome to do.
Does he start or does he come off the bench?
He's definitely coming off the bench.
Yeah, no, he's coming off the bench.
Yeah, bench. 100%.
Put that aside. Like, once you're in the game, that synergy's got to be a top charts. So.
Well, yeah, when I scroll on Instagram, that's all I see on ESPN. So certainly a big headline.
I mean, this is kind of for everybody. Graham, kind of more for you because you're kind of a fantasy guru. Jaden Daniels and the Commanders off to a pretty hot start for the rookie. With that past week injury, how do you think his season's going to shape up?
I think what I last saw on ESPN Fantasy was that he was week to week with the rib injury. But, you know, he's been very mature quarterback this year and, you know, very good player. He's been very well in the pocket and using his legs to get out of tight situations. So I think he's been better than what most people suspected he would be. So I'm glad he's doing well, and I'm glad the Commanders are finally doing well after multiple years of being subpar.
Yeah, I'd also say, I mean, I'm not a Redskins fan by any means. Commanders, my fault.
Wow.
But even though I am a Cowboys fan, I think Jaden Daniels.
Put it right here, baby. Right here.
I think
There we
Jaden
go.
Daniels is
There we go.
having the season he's going to remember. So I definitely think he's going to be rookie.
Well, you know what? That brings us to something else. Dak Prescott
All right, bro.
with a 4-interception game against a divisional matchup against the Lions. They are on bye week. How do you think they're going to shape up next week after they're done with their bye week against this week?
I don't know. I mean, I think we're in a pickle right now. I mean, I think Jerry Jones needs to get fired.
Let go of the whole
That's for dang sure.
front office of the Cowboys right now.
But let's hope we get out of the drought and progress forward. I think CD's kind of not getting the targets he wants, and then Zeke. He's Zeke. He's Zeke. You know?
I mean,
still a hamburger.
See, you can say that, but like I was watching ESPN one morning, and Troy Aikman is talking about CD, and I mean, he might get that hype every now and then. I mean, I know you were looking at him when you're trying to draft that fantasy wide receiver, but Troy Aikman was saying his routes weren't that clean, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, that's a bold statement, but every year after his bye week and the second half of the season, CeeDee Lamb always explodes. So I expect big things coming from him.
It's still our year.
Yeah.
Speaking of winter coming up, just let everyone know that winter sports start November 4th. So if you haven't already signed up, I don't know when the due date is. It's probably sometime soon. Sign up for your winter sports. It's a lot of fun. And honestly, I think a lot of us enjoy the thing about winter sports is a lot of it's inside. So there's not really an excuse of like weather. I mean, even if it's raining, you know, you can still ball it on the court in the gym. So, I mean, sign up. If you're not in a sport, definitely join Phil's class. It's a really good way to just kind of, if you're not playing a sport, get active and stay in good shape.
And come to the basketball games, of course. We gotta get hyped for this one.
Yeah.
Should we talk about baseball?
Baseball. Not a big baseball guy, but
World Series is coming
up. Dodgers versus Yankees. Who do you guys have winning that series?
I got my money on the Dodgers.
Yeah, I mean, hey, hometown hero Chris Taylor, straight out of Cox High School. I mean, I think he could make a little World Series run. I mean, I'm praying for him. I'm praying for the Dodgers, even though I'm not a Dodgers fan, but you know, you got to support the people that come close, and I'd say Cox is pretty close.
Unfortunately, I do have the Yankees. I am a big Juan Soto fan, and he was from the Nationals when they did win the World Series back in, was it 2016?
No, that was the Cubs.
2020, 2018. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm rooting for the Yankees.
I'm going Dodgers, probably. That's my bet.
Yeah.
You're a Dodgers guy too? Oh, yikes, dude. All right, well. We want to say thank you for allowing us to come onto this platform, share our words, root on all the Dolphins and any sports you guys are playing, and have a good day.
Tune in.
Thank you.
Let's go. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Megan Zimmerman, and I'm here with this week's Athlete of the Week, Lauren Duran. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Obviously, congratulations on getting Athlete of the Week as a freshman. That's like crazy.
Yeah, thank
you.
But
I also wanted to congratulate you on getting your state ring this week for swimming from last year as an 8th grader.
Yeah, thanks. It was a really cool experience, and I was like really fortunate to be on the team, like first team that won states for girls, and I'm really excited to do it again this year.
Yeah, making history. So to hop into the questions, obviously I want to start from the beginning. What first got you into playing field hockey?
I first started doing field hockey in 6th grade, and then I really got like into it in 8th grade when I joined varsity for first year. And then I've just been doing it ever since.
Yeah. And then obviously you're amazing on the field. What gets you into the winning scoring mindset? Do you have like a pregame ritual?
Well, normally before a game, I will go to the vending machine and buy a cinnamon Pop-Tart. And then when I'm on the field, right before the refs blow the whistle, I'll take my field hockey stick and I'll touch it to the like halfway line, just like to remind myself that I got it and that we can win.
Yeah, you definitely do. Also going along with that, what's your like hype song?
I like Pitbull, Give Me Everything.
Yeah.
We always listen to it as a team during warm-ups, and it's just a good hype song.
I love Pitbull. And then obviously you have a big game today against NA, and then next week you start TCIS, and then obviously after that you go on the States. How are you like feeling going into those games?
I'm kind of nervous, but I know that if we play as a team, we can do really good and we can definitely win.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely got it. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Okay.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Mr. Carrier, and today we're going to be doing a rapid-fire interview. Today we're talking Halloween. So, Mr. Carrier, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Ooh, definitely anything chocolate, but probably Reese's.
Yeah, that's a good one. Second question is, what's your costume going to be this year?
I'm going as a Cape Henry football player with the upper school office.
There we go.
Yeah.
Third question, what's the favorite costume you ever wore?
Ooh, favorite costume I've ever worn? That's tough. I did go as Willy Wonka one year in college. That was pretty solid.
I would have paid to see that. What's your favorite Halloween movie or horror movie?
Ooh, favorite Halloween movie or horror movie? I only really like scary movies in the month of October, so I don't watch them too much, but I like the classics, so I'll go The Shining.
It's a good one. All right, last one. Do you like haunted houses?
I like the idea of haunted houses, but I am kind of a scaredy cat.
I'm with you.
All
right. Thank you. That's it for the interview.
All right, so this segment is called Hot Takes. And as a geezer adult, I had to ask, what's a hot take, right? And so I found out that a hot take is an unpopular opinion, right? So,
yep.
Caleb, You're in the hot seat, the first seat over there.
So.
What is your hot take?
So this might sound crazy, but mayo on fries.
That just sounds disgusting.
Look,
you can't beat it until you try.
Mayo is just
it's
worst condiment that exists.
Okay, but
that's crazy.
Mixing mayo with ketchup is kind of good.
That makes out.
And that's good. That's good on fries too. But mayo
Because
itself
the
on
ketchup
fries?
carries
No.
the mayo. The mayo's not doing
Mayo
anything.
is
It's like
terrible.
a light ketchup.
I would say this. I would rank
All right.
mayo above.
I don't
ketchup, but
think
wouldn't put it
I don't
on
think
fries.
mayo is a sauce. I think mayo makes other sauces.
Yeah.
I don't think mayo can be a sauce by
All right,
itself.
Caleb, call somebody out.
Yeah. All right. Bella, what's your hot take?
My hot take is that Chipotle is bad.
Amen to that.
My hot take is that Chipotle is bad.
No.
It's really expensive for one bowl and a drink. $20. You can get the same thing at Kava and get more food for $15.
So you just like
for
Kava.
$15. Wait, for $15, same thing. And Kava could feed you for like a week. And Chipotle is like maybe 2 days.
I think it's just overrated and
I'm
overpriced.
sorry. I also
don't
just
think
think
it's bad.
I wouldn't say
I think it just kind of tastes bad.
Okay. All right. We respect it. We might not agree with it, but we'll respect
That's
it.
my hot take.
All right. Who are you calling?
Megan, what's your hot take?
Okay, my hot take, it's fashion related. Lots of people are not going to agree, but
That's what makes it a hot take.
Yeah.
I do not think cheetah print should be coming back.
Oh my God.
Is
me
it
either.
coming back?
I'm sorry.
I
The
see it
ball
back
everywhere.
everywhere. I see it everywhere. I see it everywhere. You
I
walk
know
down the
what that
hallway,
is.
you see like 5 pairs of pants.
I thought it was
so
just
bad.
because Halloween was coming.
No, it's like skirts, pants.
And I heard a rumor that a Hoko post event is going to be cheetah print. And
So wait, you have to
safari.
go do
Yeah.
like a costume change?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
It's everywhere. Or like zebra. I feel like people have been saying zebra's coming back too.
No.
That's, we just didn't know
I don't
animal
think
prints.
any animal,
No animal
print
prints?
is coming back.
No, not flattering.
I agree.
Call somebody out, Meg.
Ronnie, what do you think? My hot take is also fashion related, but I think skinny jeans are just ugly. They're
Ugly?
Just, they're just
Oh,
not.
I
agree with that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but like jeggings
Oh,
are also just like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I agree.
Especially.
The thing is, me and Caleb know nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
we don't know any of the
Well,
fashion.
Skinny
like
jeans on a
skinny
man
jeans.
though.
Yeah.
Even worse.
Even worse.
Yeah,
Like,
skinny
it's
jeans
just
on a man
so-
are terrible.
Like they should just be like, oh,
I have to
it's
agree.
just not, they just squeeze like your calves.
No, I'm
a little
glad
too
that skinny
much.
I
jeans
think I
are
wore
gone.
those in like the 6th
Yeah.
grade, like all the time.
Yeah.
That's okay. You're not there now.
It's
We
good.
all
It's
learned.
good that it's good that they're
We
gone.
evolved. We
It's good.
evolved.
All
Character
right.
development.
All right.
Porter, what's your
Okay,
hot take?
my hot take is I don't think babies are that cute.
All right,
Awful
some are really cute.
I can agree some are very cute.
Okay.
However, I feel like everyone hypes up babies to be so cute.
Facts.
You know they have.
But I would totally, I totally think a puppy is way cuter than the baby.
Facts.
Out
I
of
think
all, out of
I'd agree with
all
that.
mammals, like out of all like land mammals, like a kitten or a puppy or a koala or a panda or something, like they're all. Let's be honest, they're all cute.
I think that
I'm
parents
sorry,
like see their kid and they just think that that child is perfect and that all other kids are ugly and like they just hype up their kid too
I
much.
will say, as
That's
the
fair.
only one
Ugly.
here who has kids and who has held my own babies, right? They are cute, but you're right. It enhances the cuteness because
'Cause it's
it's
your
your
kid, yeah.
child, right? If you put my newborn child next to my dogs when they were puppies, yeah, I just
There's a strong winner.
yeah.
I just think- I
Let's
just
talk
think
in
puppies
10
are really
years,
cute.
20 years.
I think puppies are
the cutest
way
land
cuter,
mammal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
All right.
They're adorable.
All
What's your
right.
hot take?
My hot take, you know what? I told you it was going to be one thing, but I'm changing it in the middle of this.
Okay.
My hot take is that those posters that you all use to ask people to go to dances are stupid.
Wow.
They are so overrated because
That's a great
they
gesture.
all- no, it's not. You know what
It's
a
so
gesture
cute.
is?
It's
Hear me
so
out.
Sweet.
Hear me out. Do you know what's
All right.
sweeter? I would really like to go to homecoming with you. Can we go together? But this is what happens.
You say that with the poster.
Yeah,
No,
and then
you
you
don't.
ask them
No, you
when
don't.
you get
The
there.
poster says
Other people make posters, and then you tell somebody, "Oh, can I make a poster?" Somebody find out. Can I ask Bella with a poster, and so that then she sees the poster? Oh no, I can't. Why not just go talk to the person? You all are already losing the art of person-to-person communication, right? Texting, that's a little better than a poster. But the poster is just for your social media business.
You said texting's better than a poster?
That's
Texting
crazy.
to Hoko?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I didn't pick up on
If you
that.
ask someone with a poster, you have to look at them.
Time out. Are you
Over
doing it?
text?
Time out.
Over text, you
Are you
could be in
doing
a
it?
different country.
Let me rephrase this. Are you doing the poster in private, or are you doing it out in public where people can video it and snap it and share it and all that biz?
I feel like both is the same. I feel like it depends.
All right, okay, look.
I think when it's done for the gram,
I
think when it's done
understand.
for the gram and done for the person.
I understand that they're bad when you don't say like, "Will you go to Hoko with me?" and you just hold the poster.
I agree. I
has
think
to be, like,
that's
creative.
awkward. That could be
Like, it
awkward.
has
But
to
I
be,
think
like-
if someone's like, they hold the poster and then they ask, I think that's fine.
At the same time, like you're not gonna ask someone like, "Oh, will you be my girlfriend?" over text. It's like
Yeah,
I agree.
crazy.
What's the best way to do that? With a poster?
in person.
In person.
In person, yes, I
No,
agree.
But like,
Asking to Hoko and asking to be your girlfriend.
but it's also like
different.
it's like also
one
like
would be with a
showing like
poster.
effort and like commitment in a way. It's like look
So
at what I made.
committed.
Look what I
Commitment.
look
I
what
had my
I made
sister
for
on
you.
a
making
poster.
you.
Here's my point though. Now posters are coming with like little gifts and such.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
You know
Yeah,
what?
it's cute. You get some.
You know what happens when it comes time to get engaged, people? It's just you, the person around.
In a ring.
Yeah,
In
but
a ring
look
that's a
what's
gift.
happening on
Yeah,
social
but it's a
media.
ring that's like
Look what's happening on social media.
rock.
People are like recording it and posting it. You know what? I have no video of when Mr. Sharp proposed, but I remember.
Well, I mean,
it,
you
and it was
can
very
look at the
special.
memory though. Like you can look back and be like, "Oh, that was really cringy when I was in like middle school. I got asked by like this."
I'm
person."
just saying.
It's character
Memories.
development.
Just for the record, my other hot take was that we need uniforms, but we can discuss that next time.
Hey, I actually agree with that.
All right. Well, we're out of time for this episode. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
We'll catch you on the next episode.
See you next episode.
Yeah. See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
I'm glad I did that.
All right, guys, that concludes our episode. Thanks for watching. If you want to reach out to either me or Caleb, see if you want to get on the show or have any feedback for us, please feel free to do so. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, and make sure you follow our Instagram at the Dolphin Pod CHC. We're going to be posting polls for you guys on our story. We're also going to be posting highlights from the episode, so make sure you check it out.
Yep. Thanks for watching.